around the world, especially in France right now. My name is Samuel Izurza for the SE channel. I want to welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe and hit the bell button. Don't forget about that. Yes, things are going around the world, especially in France. They're going on strike. So many people don't want to double their prices. Obviously, socialism is failing in France, especially Macron, who tells Donald Trump about nationalism, one who loves their country. Well, I just want to tell you, France and Germany are one of the most nationalistic people in the planet. Vive la France, vive la patrie, and all that. I mean, if anybody, any people are nationalistic, it's France. But anyways, I had to get that on my chest. Donald Trump is right. You got to love yourself. You got to love your country. You got to protect your country. Okay. Anyways, now let's talk about the GE stock. It's not going bankrupt. People are talking about going bankrupt. Here is a chart from. Let me see. Hold on. So here we go. Okay, so we have over here the stock is definitely right now trading around the $8 mark right now. If it breaks the $8, going to the 2009 lows, okay, of around six. Let me see, what is it at 6.90 around there, $7, $9 around there. And the reason why we're talking about GE right now, it's all about interest rates. It's all about interest rates. That's what it is. Interest rates are going up. The Federal Reserve has interest rates. At the time where the market exploded in 2008, 2009, GE borrowed a lot of free money. A lot of free money. Okay, that's what it was. When you say free money, I mean very low interest rates. And when you do that, now that the interest rates are going up, they have to pay back. Their debt is very high. And I feel bad for all the pensioners. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about that also. So if you look at the stock, it's heading to a double bottom of 2009. Okay, so here is the stock. These are the D's and so on. Those are the dividends that you're watching right now. So General Electric right now is having a very, very hard time, extremely hard time right now. As you can see in 2009, in March, when the stocks started to go up, the lows, around the $7 mark, around there, maybe a little bit lower than that. But it's getting to that point where the Fed is thinking, okay, are we going to let GE go bankrupt? God forbid. And if we start increasing interest rate, this is what Donald Trump was talking about. The fate of GE is probably in one man, the Federal Reserve. Time of easy money, it's gone now. That's it. Now they have to sell their stock, have lower equity in order to lower their debt. That's what it is. Just simple like that. They have to sell their equity, sell their stock at whatever price, so they can lower their debt equity. That's what it is. They borrowed, they bought back their stock at very cheap prices over here. That's why the stock went up. That's what we call the borrowed times. The time the financial market blew up. This is like the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, probably. That's what may happen. God knows. And General Electric's pension plan is insured by the government agency called the Pension Benefit Guarantee Corporation, and they're not backed by the government. And right off the bat, it should be noted that the pension does not guarantee health benefit for 2018. Guarantees limit for the single employer plan is spelled out. In other words, you don't get the full pension if you're earning, let's say 65,000. You're probably going to get 58,000. Also, it says that the GE says its plant's assets are short by almost $29 billion. And who makes up the difference? Well, it's got to be it's called the PBGC, which is the Pension Benefits Guarantee Corporation. In other words, what's happening right now, they're not backed by the government. Hopefully, maybe they'll need government assistance. And so on. So it's not going bankrupt unless they're going to stop increasing interest rates. They're going to have to find a solution very, very quickly. God bless.